Hello, friends. Today we are going to know the biggest mystery of the universe, the story of the birth and death of stars.
Every star has a secret, a life written in fire, silence, and eternity. From the moment they are born in clouds of dust to the final explosion that shakes galaxies, this is their untold story. Welcome to Mind Trail Infinity, where space, time, and mind meet the infinite. Today we embark on a journey across billions of years to uncover the hidden life cycle of stars. But before we dive into the mysteries, let's ask a simple question. What exactly is a star? Is it just a glowing dot in the night sky? Or something far more powerful? Something that creates, sustains, and even destroys worlds. A star is not just a light in the sky, it is a massive luminous sphere of plasma, powered by nuclear fusion. In its heart, atoms of hydrogen fuse into helium, releasing unimaginable amounts of energy. This is what makes stars shine, sometimes for billions of years. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches of Earth. Each one a nuclear powerhouse, each one telling its own story of birth, life, and death. Every star begins its life inside a nebula, a giant cloud of gas and dust, floating silently in space. These clouds may look peaceful, but they are nurseries of creation. Over time, gravity starts pulling the gas and dust closer together, the cloud fragments collapsing into tighter and tighter clumps, and within those clumps pressure and temperature rise. Eventually, a ball of hot gas forms. We call it a protostar. It doesn't shine like our sun yet, but deep inside, something extraordinary is about to happen. When the core temperature reaches about 10 million degrees Celsius, hydrogen atoms begin to fuse into helium. This process releases an enormous burst of energy, and for the first time the protostar shines, a star is born. Think about it. The light you see when you look up at the night sky may have traveled for millions of years, just to reach your eyes tonight. Each star you see is the survivor of an epic battle against gravity, collapsing gas, and time itself. Some of the most famous stellar nurseries in our galaxy include the Orion Nebula, located about 1,350 light-years away. It is so bright that you can actually see it with the naked eye on a clear night. Another breathtaking nursery is the Eagle Nebula, also known as the Pillars of Creation. Here, new stars are being born right now, hidden within towers of cosmic dust. From a silent cloud of dust to the blazing birth of a new sun, the journey of a star has only just begun. Once a star is born, it enters the longest and most stable part of its life, the main sequence. This is where stars spend about 90% of their lifetime, quietly burning hydrogen into helium, keeping a perfect balance between gravity pulling in and pressure pushing out. Our very own sun is a main sequence star. At about 4.6 billion years old, it is halfway through its life. Every sunrise you see is powered by the nuclear fusion at its core, releasing energy that sustains life on Earth. But not all stars are alike. Some are tiny, dim, and live for trillions of years. Others are gigantic, burn with fury, and die young in violent explosions. The smallest and most common stars in the universe are red dwarfs. They burn slowly, live for trillions of years, and are almost immortal compared to our sun. In fact, most of the stars you see in the night sky are likely red dwarfs. Stars like our sun are medium-sized, called yellow dwarfs. They live for billions of years, shining steadily and creating the perfect conditions for planets like Earth to host life. Then there are the blue giants, massive, extremely hot stars that shine brighter than thousands of suns combined, but they pay the price for their brilliance. While our sun will live about 10 billion years, blue giants may last only a few million. When medium or massive stars run out of hydrogen, they swell into enormous red giants. Some grow so large that if they replaced our sun, they would swallow Mercury, Venus, and even Earth. And then, the true titans, hypergiants. These are among the largest stars in the universe, 1,000,000 times brighter than our sun, but their lives are tragically short. Some burn out in just a few million years. One of the most famous red supergiants is Betelgeuse, in the Orion constellation. It is so huge that if placed in our solar system it would extend beyond Jupiter's orbit. On the other end, stars like Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our sun, are tiny red dwarfs, nearly invisible to the naked eye, yet likely to outlive the universe itself. From the smallest red dwarf to the mightiest hypergiant, stars live in every size and color imaginable. But no matter their size, one truth remains: every star must eventually face its end. Just like living beings, stars too grow old. When the hydrogen in their core runs out, gravity begins to win the battle. The star swells into a red giant, fusing heavier elements like helium, carbon, and oxygen. Small stars like red dwarfs or even our sun will never explode violently. Instead, they shed their outer layers, leaving behind a tiny glowing ember, a white dwarf. Over trillions of years, this ember will cool and fade into darkness. But for massive stars, the ending is far more explosive. When their fuel is gone, their core collapses under crushing gravity. And then, in just a fraction of a second, the star rips itself apart in a supernova. One of the most powerful explosions in the universe, brighter than an entire galaxy. The collapsed core of a massive star may become a neutron star, an object so dense that a teaspoon of its material weighs billions of tons. And if the star is massive enough, it collapses into a black hole, a place where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape, the ultimate graveyard of a star. But even in death, stars give life. The heavy elements forged inside them, carbon, oxygen, iron, are scattered into space by supernovae. These elements form new stars, new planets, and even living beings. In a way, we are all made of stardust. Carl Sagan once said, "We are a way for the universe to know itself," and he was right, because without stars there would be no us. From their silent birth in clouds of dust, to their blazing death as supernovae and black holes, the life of stars is the greatest story ever written in the cosmos. If you enjoyed this journey through the stars, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Mind Trail Infinity, and join us as we explore more secrets of space, time, and mind. The universe is infinite, and this is just the beginning. This was The Secret Life of Stars.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the cosmos. I love hearing from you. What's the next mystery you want to see us explore on Mind Trail Infinity? Drop your ideas in the comments below. We're a community of curious minds, so let's learn together. See you next week.